And the darkness collide in the night. I was heartless until my soul came to life. And I feel it now. Want this forever. And I feel it now. You make me shiver.
So today I was like, what should I film? And I wanted to film something that is relatable and something that you guys would actually want to see. It's something I wear every single day. What could that be other than an everyday makeup tutorial? So I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to product for an everyday look. Just some of my favorites that I stand by whenever I just want to look natural, glowy, pretty, put together. This look is a look that I feel the most confident in. I don't feel caked, just enhances my natural features that I already have. It's not gonna be like a no makeup look. This is gonna be an actual makeup look that I go to every day. I know I just did my no makeup look, but this is gonna be a little different because I'm actually gonna be putting on like concealer, powder, but have it look natural and perfect for every single day. Let's get started. I always start with skin, so I'm gonna start with my Cuddly spray. It looks like this. Spritz this all over my face. One of the most important things before you start on your skincare is making sure that there's water on your skin. If your skin doesn't have any type of moisture or water, the products you're gonna apply on top of your skin are just not gonna be absorbed. Now I'm gonna go in with my Nua 77 Soothing Toner. This is great for like after cleansing to bring moisture back into your skin so that all the skincare that you use gets properly absorbed. I'm going with my Rice Toner. I need to bring hydration. It has like niacinamide, all that kind of stuff. So I like to do like a layering of toners. I'm gonna start out with the Galactomyce Ferment Essence. It's also gonna just add a lot of moisture to our skin. I just put it on top. I'm gonna go in with the Biphyta Ferment Essence. Helps to restore the moisture barrier, provides hydration as well. You guys already see that glow. Last toner I'm gonna use, this is the Centella Asiatica Essence, and this is just gonna give like a soothing effect on my skin. Go ahead, put this as the last step. I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer to set all this in place and to keep it locked into the skin. Watermelon Moisture Soothing Gel Cream. I don't think I've ever tried anything like it. It's kind of like a gel consistency and it feels really cooling and soothing on the skin. I go in now with my SPF. This gives me a glow. It doesn't feel like SPF. It like feels like a serum on my fingers, and this is just gonna give me like, look at that, guys. It doesn't feel or look like sunscreen. Do something with the eyes. So I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It's my favorite to just really brighten and bring hydration. I'm gonna put some on my lids because I have been having a weird thing where I wake up with dry eyelids. It says online it could be some kind of like dermatitis. If you guys know any remedies, let me know. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of radiance, a little bit of bronziness. You guys already know this is my favorite product. It's the Tan Luxe all over my skin, and I have been going for this every single day lately just because I want to look a little tanner. And I take like a flat brush and I start to blend it into my skin. It gives me like the most gorgeous, very natural tan. So I always put this underneath my makeup. Next, I go in with a skin tint. For every day, I either just do concealer or a skin tint, but I want to share with you guys my favorite skin tint. The Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint. It's the only skin tint that actually feels like skin and it doesn't feel like makeup. You guys will just see in the way that it blends out. So I'm just gonna put that like with my fingers all over. First, like blend it in with a brush like this. It just gives me a glow. Do you guys see that glow without taking away from my skin? I like to take a little spongy sponge and really get that in there. So I've been breaking out along my chin. I think it's hormonal because I am getting that time of month soon. So we're going to be covering that up with a little bit of concealer. I am going to be using my favorite concealer at the moment, the Lancome Tinted Idol Radiant. It's creamy, it's like buildable coverage, but it's not too light. It's like a luminous matte finish, so it's like not too oily and not too matte. It's perfection in a bottle. I'm going to be covering up any blemishes or imperfections that I have along here. I have some redness here. I'm gonna already go in underneath my eyes. Lately, recently I've actually been liking to use a brush to kind of seep in concealer into my makeup. I feel like it looks more natural in a beauty blender and it gives me more accuracy as to like where I want the concealer to blend into. And we're gonna be covering up those blemishes. I've been getting cat hair like on my makeup brushes, and no matter what I do, that cat hair still somehow ends up being on my makeup brushes. I take a little blender and I set it all with the beauty blender. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, my trusty Refi brow sculpt. It gives me the look of laminated brows. I just take the brow sculpt and I brush up my eyebrow hairs like that. Brush those eyebrow hairs all the way up, really get in there. Then I go in with the other end, begin to kind of just like brush them upward. Then I take my favorite Anastasia Brow Wiz and I'm just gonna fill in the sparse areas that I have, which I have like a little bit of a sparse area right here. I also like to bring a little bit of color in the beginning of my brow. I do want to warm up my face, so I always start with a contour just to kind of sculpt out my cheekbones a little bit. It's the Merit Beauty contour stick, the creamiest formula. So I just put a little there, a little there, a little on my chin to carve out my chin, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Contour kabuki brush, and I like to just like blend it into my skin and blend the chin area. It's like I find just really carves out your chin, makes you look more defined. My forehead, because I have a freaking triple forehead, blend out that nose area. I like a little contour. I honestly like my nose to look tanner because I think when you naturally get sun, your nose gets really nice and tan. So this just makes you look like you got sun. I'm gonna be using my Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. This is just gonna overall bring even more bronziness to the skin. It's my favorite, as you guys can see. I hit that bottom part already. Take a little brush like this, Pinky brush, and I'm going to bring in even more warmth into the skin. Look at how stunning that is. I blend it in. So I take this as my eyelid shade as well. I put it all over my lid. It gives like a really natural look and matches kind of like natural shade of my eyelids. I just put it all over my lid. I take like this big fluffy brush to completely blend that in to the eye. Want to set your cream contour? Take a K-beauty brand, Club Clio. It's their V Ink Shading Bronzer. I'm just going to take a little brush, this, and get it in there, and we're going to set all of that warmness that we brought to the skin with the powder. That. And set the forehead as well. Set the nose area. There's no like patchiness. Same thing on my lids. So I set the lids in place, a little bit of that as well, and I put it like all over my lid. Natural and perfect for every day. I'm gonna be setting my concealer. So I've recently been using a pressed powder instead of a loose powder. This Chanel Le Beige powder, Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. Definitely a bougie vibe. Just feels so nice and makes my skin look so pretty. So I just take a flat poofy poof like this and begin to set. And you guys are gonna see this gives the biggest difference. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and set where we put the concealer. And I also just anywhere that I'm oily, usually, especially we want to set the pimples because otherwise the concealer is gonna move. And my smile lines. Sometimes for everyday and whenever I want to look extra cute, I do like a little wing with a brown eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the YSL Crush Liner in the shade Brown. I love a good brown liner just for like a little extra. And do the same thing here. Brush, and I like to just kind of like extend it out so that it looks more blended and natural. Sometimes I also like to like bring it into that waterline just in the beginning. I feel like it adds like a little something extra, so I'm gonna put like a little bit right on that waterline in the beginning. My favorite blush at the moment from Fenty Beauty. It looks like this. My new favorite blush. I've been using it all the time. Just like to take my fingers and put it directly on my cheeks. It's like the most gorgeous berry shade. And I take like a flat little brush like this and blend it into my skin. Oh my god, do you guys like just see how pretty this blush is? What gorgeous. I love it for every day. Sometimes I also like to put a little bit on my nose like that look like I was in the sun. This gives like the illusion of you were in the sun all day type of thing. Go in with a powder blush. Favorite powder blush at the moment is this Too Faced Cloud Crush powder blush. It just smells so good and it's like the prettiest color. Just put that on to set the blush and it matches perfectly. Guys, I love a lot of blush. It's my thing. If you can invest in one beauty tool, go for an eyelash curler. This is from Shiseido. I swear it makes the biggest difference. So many people always ask me if I got an eyelash lift. No, I don't have an eyelash lift. All I do is use an eyelash curler and it makes the biggest difference in how my mascara looks. So this is like the best trick to just look more away. Your lashes look like you literally got them curled and lifted. You guys see that difference? I'm gonna use my favorite current mascara. It's the Lottie Super Fake. It's honestly the best. Just go in. And I like to do like little tiny strokes instead of like a tugging motion for every day, because if you do a tugging motion, your lashes are gonna look more clumpy. So for every day, I just kind of like to do like a little look like that. Same thing here. A little one by one. Every time I wear this mascara, people think I'm wearing falsies and I'm like, no, this is my lashes. I like to create faux freckles, so I just go in with my eyebrow pencil and put in the freckles all over my nose. I already have freckles and I feel like makeup covers them up, so I just like to create like illusion of faux freckles. This is my Freck pen. It's from the Salty Face. And I go into like my beauty spots that I already have, and it's definitely gonna make them look more intense. And if you want, another trick I've learned is if you're breaking it out, like just make it look like a freckle. It looks more like a freckle. I'm obsessed with my current like everyday lip combo. It's so good, and it's the Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. I just got this lip liner a couple weeks ago. This has a little bit of a more berry undertone, matches the blush, and that's why I love it so much. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. Such a pretty shade, literally stunning. And I bring it into the inside of my lip, and then once I like literally line my entire lip with this color, I go in with the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. And I love this stuff because first of all, like it smells so good, and this color, it matches so well with my lip liner. I mean, it's literally stunning. I love this lip combo. It's been my favorite, my go-to. And okay, so I'm gonna be using Makeup Insurance. Shake it up. This is my finished everyday makeup look using my current favorite makeup product. I really love it because I feel like pretty. It's so easy. If you're in a rush, you could do this in 10 minutes. Look, my skin is glowing. My eyes are natural and pretty, but not too much. Like my blush is natural and pretty, but not too much. The skincare portion also like, is a game changer and how the makeup like really settled into my face. This is the finished look. I will have all the products that I use linked down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, guys, what video you want to see next or what videos you want to see. I'm all open for 2024 and I'm open to new ideas. I've been really loving doing beauty lately, so if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, a makeup tutorial, whatever, let me know because I love creating. And make sure to comment down below if you guys have any questions or ideas. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you guys to all of you that are coming back to watch me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.